after. He's gonna hold it for a bit in case something happens. But yeah, you get the hook against ice shards, of course. Yeah, speaking about... There we go.
Oh,
even TPing with Rubik, okay.
Trying to turn on this. I mean, GH is getting low. Fairy Fire will save him. Make sure that the Fate Bolt doesn't quite kill him off. They'll look to Kuro instead.
That's
one more will...
Oh, Fairy Fire.
No, Fairy Fire is there, but the nuke! Insania hitting the line and securing first blood for Liquid down on this bottom lane.
That was so close. He needs for mind control now. He's very happy about this. He's gonna free farm now and have a strong nighttime. Bottom.
And this fighting just never ending between these 6 heroes. Tiger, they're trying to chase for him. GH, can he finish him off? They can. One more glaive from Miracle takes the kill. Timber Chain over onto GH. They get the trade. So starting to trade action. Miracle's going to be happy though. Any that he survives for is going to be building up that +2 permanent in. For the Inkswell and Mickey Timber Chaining in will be taken. But Nigma's doing a great job, you know, they're just cutting down all of these trees, making sure that that play isn't available for Liquid to make. Tiger steps forward, the shards aren't going to grab anyone. Insane, he's going to lead him himself with the self Inkswell. And Kuro, he's been split away from the other 2 of them. Kuro does manage to use the Death Pack to heal up. He is keeping him alive. Mickey trying to stay on top. He's got another Timber Chain that will seal the kill for Liquid as they take him down. Tiger is trying to run. The South will stop the glaive from killing him off, so Tiger is still alive. He's juking it in the trees. Miracle will force the right click of Insania. GH finally gets Tiger. Can they get GH as well? Timber Chain across. This will be a full cleanup of this bottom lane if they can find him, but he's got the snowball, turns with the stun. Mickey's still got another Whirling Death available. So Liquid really racking up the kills down here. 5 minutes kicks in. Kuro's able to walk across, take the bounty rune, but he's got to run because Mickey's got an Inkswell upon him. The stun hits. This is going to be another kill for Mickey. Now 4-0-2 on this bottom lane Timbersaw. The tri-lane versus tri-lane definitely going the way of Liquid.
Miracle can die now. Insania can TP top or bottom. We'll see. It's going to TP bottom.
So getting aggressive onto Boxy. The Resident Pulse does provide him a bit of protection. It's not enough. Boxy still dying underneath the tower. Insania, can he chase for anything? He's got Stroke of Fate up in a few seconds. Kuro still standing his...
I say that.
I was going to say, what's the but? Oh.
This is the but. So, bottom lane also.
They're just getting in everywhere, Nigma. They dive in. It's just a brawl all across the map. Bottom lane, Kuro's going for the TP away, and he makes it.
Okay. This level 2. Yeah. Also, if they want, they can get a Crimson Guard on the Timber to counter a bit dire lineup.
And that would be very nice.
E-Blade is going to be super early. Bottom will die again.
Yeah. Easy chase between these heroes. Boxy just being paired up with Insania every time with the Inkswell and the ability to close gaps. He'll get kills. Insania not able to TP out in time. Mind Control's got enough damage and he's going to look to try and bully Boxy a bit. Boxy's still got maneuverability, so he should be okay. Let's see if they can get Mickey again. Setups there from the root. And
because there are so many targets.
Oh no, I love it when it happens. When there's any sort of spell sometimes just hits an insane amount.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when sort of Lion's Aghanim break eardrums as well as people's HP when he came out with the Aghanim's finger. Top lane Miracle. He should fall. He's trying to bring down the Rubik with him. With the snowball, he might quite get it. Hey, he gets the +2. Now he can turn to Insane. He's not even going to die. Easy in for Miracle up top. Just got too many hits off. He's fighting that whole fight with +27 at the temporary.
This is good. Look at this. They didn't get the Brute.
In fact, Brood, he's going to turn and try and get some of them. GH will be able to TP out. So they can chase down Kuro. He's in the webs.
They got Timber.
He is dead. So yeah, still overall Nigma getting the bigger kills and may also get Boxy. Mind Control's on top of them. The initial net will miss. Rest of the Meepo's come in. He's used his second step. Mind Control has got Void back up in a second. There's nothing, no sort of backup coming in for Boxy. There's the E-Blade into the root follow-up. And more kills for Weeha to find. It's Meepo, 4 kills.
Oh, don't get netted.
Done.
Okay. Still did I.
Excellent.
Pretty much.
Alright, well, we'll have to keep our eyes on both Quakefoot and Weeha. As mid lane.
Remember, no global now, so Meepo has to position himself.
Oh,
Net.
Quakefoot, he's in trouble. He has got the lifesteal. He's trying to turn, but he's dead, and that's it. GG is cool. As Nigma, they kill off the Brute. They did it, S4.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said that.
But, yeah, anyway, we don't want the viewers to tune out. Now, everyone, stick around. We could have a turnaround, right? Don't take everything that S4 says as gospel. I know it's easy to do because he normally gets it right. But maybe Liquid will turn this one around. Maybe they will. We'll see. Both pretty, yeah, I imagine they're in pretty good places right now. There's only been one death on Quokefer. I'm sure, he's a positive, PMA sort of player. He's looking forward to turning this one. Mid lane. This could be a second time though. Quokefer.
Oh no,
He's dead. Global Silence has popped. They'll move over towards Boxy, and Mind Control's ready to charge towards the back lines. Great shards, catching both Tiger and Insania. And as much as we try to sort of sugarcoat it, S4, I think you might have been right. This one is looking to cram one from Liquid. Nigma's definitely sort of showing, hey, we can beat you in that fashion as well.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk a bit about what happened after game 1 also, in terms of Nigma and their communication in between the games.
Oh yeah, what's going on in sort of the camp of Nigma after a loss like that game 1?
I just want to see this fight first. What's happening? Miracle can not get cut, of course. So I was listening to the panel in between the game, and they're like the whole game, last game with the DP.
And that was because every sort of the way he moved around the map early on and used his early exorcisms was bang on.
Yeah. And here we go, the top fights. They're gonna get hands.
They are going to get Mind Control. There's going to be the buyback from Tiger in an attempt to try and turn this. There's the silence for Weepo, of course. He still has the Aegis. They'll burn through it the once. See if they can do it again second time.
We have a snowball.
In they go, looking for Weeheart. They're on top of him. Boxy's got some good damage with the Astral Step. Snowball will save the Meepo for now. Now Miracle and Kuro have turned up. Global is out. Enigma, they're ready to turn off the back of this second life of Meepo. Mickey just gets shredded by the army of the Meepo as he falls. Liquid have to get out of this. Miracle trying to chase Quakefer, but with the webs and the Aghanim's movement speed, Quakefer will live. He gets away. Kuro still hunting for more. GH has got the shards available. The vision's on to Tiger. Shard control, not quite there, but the snowball does connect. GH is in. Tiger, he's able to turn that with a fade pole. Can he get this as well? He cannot. He does fall, but he makes sure that he brings both GH and Kuroki.
The easy way out.
No, he doesn't say, oh, yeah, okay.
By Brood. And it's also true that it was not because of the cheats they lost. They got outplayed. And I like that belief more than saying taking the easy way out.
Yeah, I think that's something, the game of Dota 2 is very easy to lend itself towards. Even as pub players, you're always looking for something to blame. Whether it's your teammates, whether it's that 10th pick Huskar, it's never the way you played. It's always something else. And as you say, a good captain's going to look to his team and tell them, no, we could have done a better job, boys.
Yeah, if you want to become the best, then you kind of need this mindset, I think. Also, I think you can see it in these good captains like Papi and Kuro. You can see that they're stubborn. You would think they're stubborn with their drafts, leaving these brood mothers and stuff for the next game also. But it's because they're very experienced and they're smart players.
Oh, they certainly are. The accolades they've picked up over the years, and I mean, absolutely a sort of style we'll see from their drafting, and Puppy in particular, the classic sort of, we lost game 1 with this draft, let's pick the exact same draft and show them that we can beat them with it, and it's worked for them. And obviously this series, definitely that conversation, I think it paid off. Nigma is hitting back in this game 2 insanely hard. They've stepped up the play, they have come in with an excellent draft as well here, finding a perfect playing field for the Meepo to execute his game plan. And they're 15k up, 30 to 20 right now. Meepo's back in, onto Quokefer.
No Aegis on Meepo now, so...
He's still playing incredibly aggressive though. He's got to be a little careful now with the soul buy. Maybe Mickey can turn for the setup, but WeAre is just so fat right now. Can they kill this Meepo? It would be a huge kill if they could. Tiger's trying to get in. They get him. Meepo is gone, and maybe Liquid can find more. They get the drag back with the Remnant placement onto Kuroki. Heals up with the Death Packs. He's trying to bring down Insania. He's been silenced. He still has the Skeleton Warp, but they're prepared with the dust. Liquid, they hit back, and they get the kills. They do hold, they push them away, and they keep that tier 3 alive.
And Tusk, and I think these two heroes counter their Rubik and Grimstroke, like these very low armor supports. They kind of proved it this game. Here we go, mid lane.
Got the
This
setup.
is the best target, if they can bring him down.
He is the big damage dealer and the nuisance for Weeha. Can they finish him during this global? It's getting low. They're on top with the snowball. They finish him off. They get the kill on Mickey. Boxy's going to jump forward with it to simulate. Quick burst onto Tiger on the backlines. He's gone. They have lost 3 on Liquid. Over towards Quake for mind control. Does he want to continue to chase? He'll let him go with the movement speed that he has under the web, as the Spider will survive. We'll see what objective Nigma wants to try and take.
Kerr's like, come bottom. Come on, guys.
He wants to keep building up that death pack damage. I mean, he's doing very well for himself so far. They do actually end up getting Quake for there with mind control and Weeha persisting, finding the Spider. They're looking to try and go for the effective team wipe across the map. Kuro holding down Boxy with that clumsy net. He'll dodge the snowball, has 1 jump, still has a 2nd jump with the astral step, but Miracle's there, ready and waiting, gets the hits in, so his intelligence is stolen. There's not enough mana available to jump that 2nd time. There's more ink.
And Nigma doesn't want to let it go. What they can do is they can push in bottom now and get it back. Smoke.
Here we go. Weeha. What jump does he want to make? He's looking towards Mickey. He's going to start playing around with the Timber. The rest of Nigma going for the wraparound, looking for Quake from the back lines. They'll go for the snowball play onto Tiger. Global silences pop. Mickey, he needs help. They've got to try and keep this Timber alive. He's been E-bladed. The root control from Weeha continues into the booth. Mickey's gone. Jump across from Boxy, but Nigma, they'll continue to chase this. Another net, not going to quite clip Boxy this time. The 2nd one, it does though. Weeha hits the target, hits the mark, onto this Royal Void Spirit they go. The Resonant Pulse gives him a little protection, but it's not nearly enough as Miracle turns up, beats him down, more in for the silencer, and Nigma, they can resume their business down mid as they look to go towards the tier 4s and to end this game 2. We have some buybacks to play with Liquid, but this Ancient's going to fall pretty quickly. See if Liquid want to give it one final hurrah. Yeah, it's done. It's over. This game going the way of Nigma. And obviously the Meepo, it was a great Meepo game, but if you were to sort of look at emphasize a point of this, the play here from Nigma, other than the fact that they had a Meepo, what would it be this game that impressed you and was one of the reasons why Nigma was able to